Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, social media world. Right, in this segment at 7:58 on Monday the 16th of March 2025, and I'm going to just talk about things that I prefer or things that I've tried recently that I really like that I need to promote. Right, so in recent times, right, I've really got into. I've always liked it, but not as much as I do in the last like 3 months. No, in fact, about 4.5 months. The sugar-free versions of stuff that I like. Like for instance, I love sugar-free energy drinks more than the sugar alternative. And then in the last 3 months, I like cream soda and cherry and ginger versions of either Pepsi, Iron Brew or Coca-Cola. And yesterday I tried gingerbread flavoured what was it? Gingerbread flavoured Pepsi, and I really liked that. Really liked it. And but speaking of that, right, I thought I had a little bit left, about that much in the glass, but it's not there anymore. Right, anyhow, so as I was saying, right, that I like flavoured things, normal liquid-based beverages now. Definitely, 110%. I mean, I really, yesterday, I did love that Dr. Pepper cream swirl. That was incredible. Cause that in fact that I'll like it now. The thing that I didn't like when I was a child, you can get it in corner shops and post offices. Like a Scottish brand called Bar, Barr, but another company's took it over now. But you get the small wee cans about that big, 330 Danny mils, and you can get pineapple, lemon and lime, something else, and cream soda. So I'm going to like cream soda, because recently for some reason I have really enjoyed drinks that have got like a creamy consistency or a creamy aftertaste, like that orange dreamsicle and the Rio Punch. There was a player yesterday playing oh God, who was it? It was for either Tottenham or Liverpool, and his first name was Rio, and I said Rio Punch or Rio de Janeiro. Oh, it's still boiling, man, after 4 minutes. Right, anyway, so as I was saying, right, and as well, right, I prefer the spiced ginger and cinnamon flavoured Iron Brew than normal Iron Brew. Normal Iron Brew now is just meh. Very meh. But the spiced Iron Brew tastes more like a cross between Coca-Cola and Pepsi than it does to the normal Iron Brew. Because if you really look right at the history of the flavours of Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they have a sort of creamy consistency and a taste. It tastes a little bit like a caramel, or a sort of like a dark sugary taste, and cinnamon and ginger. I mean, I really do think that normal everyday Pepsi would be phenomenal if you made a mulled Pepsi. It would be incredible. That's an acquired taste, that though. It's like tea, no, chocolate infused tea. Wait there, I'm going to just put the light on, because every time my phone goes darkening light. I was just thinking to myself there that I've not got anything to eat, but I have. I'm waiting on the chicken tenders in the air fryer, and I'm going to put them on a either a roll or a bit of bread, but instead of use butter, I'll use cherry jam, put the chicken tenders on it, a bit of honey, just to nappy or coat the top of it, and then I'm going to put the ginger and turmeric honey on the other bit of bread, but that is so hard to spread, so I might have to heat it up a little bit. In fact, I definitely will. I'll get a big spoonful about that big, put it into the microwave for about 15 seconds to slightly soften it. Pardon me, cheers, you filthy animals. Aye, so recently as well, I like, and I prefer it, Relentless energy drink. It's got a white citrus flavour out, and it's in a light blue can or tin, depending on how old you are. But anyhow, it's. I think it tastes a little bit like the ultra white monster, but the white citrus relentless is better than the white monster. But I've got one of them in the fridge, and I'm going to have that on the bus. The bus this morning. God, after 5 minutes it's still boiling. Look at the steam coming off it, for crying out loud. I want to just down it, but I can't. I've drunk quite a lot of it already. I must have drunk about that much already. Right. Been in the toilet all day for drink all that. Right, anyway, because I'm going to drink that as well, an Actimel, and then I've got 2 bottles of water in the freezer, and then I've got that Emery can in the Frigidaire. So overall, I'll probably have about 1,000 millilitres of liquid the day. I really need to start using that a lot more often. I've been neglecting it. Aye. I should do an experiment, get some herbs and just put herbs in there and then put hot water on it. Anyway, as soon as I pour it all the way to the very top with that, I put it down and leave it for exactly 3 minutes and 30 seconds. But you're supposed to leave it, I think, between 4 and 6 minutes. But that would be absolutely ridiculous, because I think any more than 4 minutes in the hot water would make it taste better. And I didn't put any sugar in it or any milk. Aye, so any tea in the world that is either a fruity tea, herbal tea, or any sort of tea that isn't in a bag, I did not put sugar or milk in it. You could, but it would spoil it. And for more than 10 years now, I've not had any sugar in my tea. And one time when I was at my Uncle Mark's down in Lancashire, England, Lancaster, Lancashire, England, made me a cup of tea by mistake with sugar in it. Tried it twice and it was just horrible, because I couldn't taste the tea. I mean, how much sugar do you want in your... No, how much tea do you want in your sugar? Because it was just like lumped. I mean, nowadays, because I didn't have sugar in my tea, when I have quite a sugary, like a biscuit or like a meal... No, sugar. Like a really high in sugar chocolate or snack, I didn't feel as bad, because I'm offsetting it by not having sugar in my tea. That's sweet enough though. I couldn't imagine having sugar in that. It's black tea infused with chocolate, but it might start to lose its flavour a wee bit, because I've had it for more than 3 months. It's a very, very, very required taste. Oh wait, right, I'll just finish off here by saying that I'm having salted caramel protein, 22 protein per pot, high in protein. Fat-free salted caramel flavoured yoghurt, and it's protein. and Actimel, cup of tea, and when the chicken tenders are done in the air fryer, 1 minute, I will devour them, so it's got to be good. Right, anyway, so that's just been my review about like things that I've bought recently, which I prefer like oh god, like an updated, like added version of like the normal stuff like Iron Brew, Pepsi, cola and Dr. Pepper, but definitely 110% that Dr. Pepper cream swirl was so much better than what I thought it would be, and the Iron Brew, the Pepsi and the Dr. Pepper are both on TikTok and YouTube for your viewing pleasure, as and when you see the necessary need to do so. But sometimes, right, I'll do a review, right, when I'm at Lawrence of Arabia or Lawrence of Arabia or and Pig Twonk's house, and if I do a video but it's not as long or as in detailed as it should be, like for instance with the Dr. Pepper drink that I tried yesterday, it was only like 58 seconds long, and Lawrence of Arabia said that was so pointless and shouldn't have bothered doing it, but I did one the day before that was pointless, and even Dan Mac, or Dan O'Mac, Lawrence of Arabia's brother, said that was no in depth, greater detail, and got the oomph that it needed, and it was no long-winded, and more information than it needed. It got more than 100 views because it was short enough to be a YouTube short. So 1-0 to me. See, what I've noticed recently is that if I just get straight to the point and didn't muck about, just get straight to the point, tell you if it's good or not, and then say get it, buy, and do it under 1 minute, it seems to be the best videos. And if I put so much effort into it, go into greater detail and almost use a scientific view to explain the product and questioning, it doesn't do as well. So the less effort I put into it, the shorter the video, more getting to the point, seems to be better. So anyway, I would recommend that, but it's very unacquired taste. But I've made my own spiced stuff before. You just get ginger and mixed spice, about say that much into a glass or anything that holds stuff, into the microwave for 30 seconds, put it into the cup, pour the liquid in it, but you've got to do it very gently because it fizzes it up, and then you try it, but you need to swirl it around all the time because the grittiness. Right, anyway, I should sieve it out though. Right, anyway, so tatty bye. Bye. Bye.